What is up, YouTubers, and welcome to yet another episode of Jesse Hill's Airsoft Corner. This is a fan request. I know that in my explaining of the Special Edition 1911 blowback, what I call the Cartel Edition handgun, I didn't have exactly the best focus, and so there wasn't a lot of detail to be seen. While I did break it down and talk about the guts and how it works, I didn't do a good job of showing you the detail, which is really the real prize for this gun, and honestly, I do apologize for that. So, without further ado, let me just show you what's going on. Now, of course, the gun itself is quite gorgeous, and I polished it a little bit, so my apologies if the gleam is a bit much. Of course, right below my thumb over there, you see the Mexican eagle holding the rattlesnake on top of the cactus. I've told you that legend before. And then you have an Aztec person on the bottom, native of that area. Then you have some beautiful floral vine patterns on the sides of the receiver, going all the way back. You have some floral patterns inside towards the trigger there, and all the way around. Yeah, and that's just absolutely beautiful. The intricacies are absolutely gorgeous. Just flip it around real quick, and you will see the exact same thing on the other side in equally beautiful detail and that sort of thing. Absolutely beautiful gun. Let me just flip it around. As you can tell, there are several renditions of the Mexican eagle. As I told you earlier, there's the most ornate one. Looks more like a griffin. And there's another right there, an older version. That one's an older version as well, and this one's a very bare bones version right here. There's not as much detail on it. The feathering isn't as beautiful, but yeah, of course, it can't be perfect. Again, this is the smaller side of the gun, so you're not going to be able to see the detail as greatly, simply because you're going to need to get a reference point and sort of that stuff. It's very small detail work, and no camera's perfect for picking that up, but try and fix that for you really quickly. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, as you can tell, it's absolutely gorgeous. The gun is very nice. Functions very well. You got that textured trigger right there. Of course, you got that what I call the Uzi safety, even though this came before the Uzi. I know. That's what I call it because I'm most used to that sort of thing. But the double safety, can't pull the trigger unless like that. So, see, as you can tell. But yeah, that's the gun. That's the detail. An absolutely gorgeous gun, honestly. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Actually, looking at it from a distance, you really get an appreciation for how much there is, and how much of the gun is just absolutely covered in it. But yeah, I really like the gun, and I think that you guys would really enjoy this this airsoft pistol a great deal. It was definitely the talk of the town when I took it airsofting with me. People thought it was absolutely gorgeous, and quite frankly, it's art, and not to mention that it's very practical, very accurate, very fun pistol to run. So get this gun. I recommend it a great deal, and you'd have to be crazy not to get one if you had a chance. Well, guys, I'm Jesse. This is the Jesse Hill Airsoft Corner on the Ruffleberry Pwncape Network. Always remember to keep your guns in a gun bag when you're not playing or when you're getting ready to play. Make sure to be safe as possible. Keep the gun unloaded. Keep the magazines away from the gun in a separate part or compartment from the actual airsoft pistol. Remember to keep that orange tip. I know some people really like being tactical, but it's a huge red flag, and it's actually a federal offense from what I've read. So make sure to keep that orange tip on there. If you're just using movie props, make sure to put the orange tip back on or paint it or something like that to be sure that people know that it's not, it's just a toy and it's not an actual firearm. Make sure to wear full seal protection and make sure to keep people in the know when you're playing, because there's nothing worse than getting called with a bunch of kids holding LMGs and all that crap. Well, guys, you have a nice day. Safe airsofting. Take it easy.